camera headlines from the news of the day. Mission for tonight. Bomb raid over Italy. From England, the RAF taking off to play a vital role in the Greater Light Offensive in North Africa by hammering Axis supply ports on the continent. 4-engine bombers, Sterlings, Halifaxes, Lancasters on the high road over the Alps. 1,500 miles round trip from Britain to Genoa, nearest enemy transport base for Tunis and Bizerta. We're looking down on Genoa now. Lighted by flares dropped to illuminate our targets. 2-ton and 4-ton blockbusters hurtling down. Incendiaries unleashed over the heart of harbor installations in what Rome radio described as Genoa's heaviest bombing of the war. British Blitz in slow motion. There in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, a shower of bombs ticketed for the shipping area that supplies Rommel's Panzers in Africa and Goring's air bases in Sicily. Each chain lightning step of fire, a series of bursting bombs. 6 raids like this in less than a month. 1,000 acres of docks and railway demolished or left burning. All part of the plan of attack along the second front. Genoa battered and ablaze. The RAF is teaching Mussolini's deluded people what it means to take it. Cargo of bad medicine for the Japs in the Southwest Pacific. P-38 Lightnings with a reputation as the fastest high-altitude fighters in the world. From an Australian port, they're towed to assembly points to make ready for battle. American mechanics put them together. There's firepower aplenty, 4 machine guns and a cannon in the nose alone. Well hidden at secret airdromes in northern Australia, they're ready for action. Here are some of the American sky fighters who fly them, confident at last that their planes are more than a match for those Jap Zeros. Taking off along metal runway strips. Already they've met the enemy, and the Japs have learned that American lightning strikes deadly hard and fast. National Food Administrator Claude Wickard and War Information Director Elmer Davis announced rationing of canned food products. Mr. Wickard speaking.
The method we are going to use in rationing canned fruits and vegetables will be the point system, which is the best way I know of for getting the job done and still giving the greatest range of choice to both consumers and grocers. Pending the time when the program goes into effect, I am confident that Americans will have the common sense and patriotism not to hoard dried fruits and canned fruits and vegetables, or any other food for that matter. If you want to help the Axis, one of the best ways is to hoard food.
Now a word from Mr. Davis.
We are using our food supply as a weapon positively, so distributing it that the American Army and Navy and the American people will be well nourished. Yes, and so that the armies of our allies will be strong too.
This is War Ration Book number 2, due in February. It uses points varying in number for different commodities. Your local rationing board will make everything quite clear. Meanwhile, buy carefully, don't hoard. Be patriotic. Peruvians have something to cheer about. President Prado, 3 years in office, has brought new security to the Republic. U.S.-built tanks and those famous American Jeeps lead the anniversary parade. A dramatic example of how Lend-Lease is strengthening our good neighbors to the south. From the reviewing stand, President Prado sees a modern army ready to fight should Peruvian independence be challenged by any nation. Chile begins the new year with a great international exposition. the nation's fairest senoritas are on hand to welcome guests from all parts of the Americas. President Rios officially opens the Carnival of Commerce. At the United States Pavilion, he's guest of our ambassador. Good neighbors all under the flag of freedom. From the White House, broadcast to Americans wherever they may be, at home and on every continent of the globe, the President's holiday greeting. With the dark days of 1942 behind us and a brighter year ahead, there comes his message of cheer.
I give you a message of cheer. I cannot say Merry Christmas, for I think constantly of those thousands of soldiers and sailors who are in actual combat throughout the world. But I can express to you my thought that this is a happier Christmas than last year, happier in the sense that the forces of darkness stand against us with less confidence in the success of their evil ways.
With the President, all America prays for a victory Christmas in 1943. From France's colonial legions come new brothers in arms for the Allies. Moroccan and Algerian units mobilizing for the Battle of Tunisia to fight on our side. Volunteers transformed almost overnight from a potential Axis army into reinforcements for our Yanks. From enforced collaboration with the Nazis to free collaboration with the Americans. They take their place with fighting Frenchmen heading for the front, and they rate an American salute. French General Nogues and American officers in a supreme gesture of amity at the graves of Yanks and Frenchmen. With Admiral Darlan's assassination, Nogues becomes an even more forceful figure in African affairs. Yes, Miss America is out here too. Army nurses who seem quite happy, far, far from home. America's own Brigadier General Jimmy Doolittle at 12th Air Force Headquarters, with which the President's son, Colonel Elliott Roosevelt, is seeing action. General Ike Eisenhower presenting the third star to Lieutenant General Clark, whose secret pre-invasion mission smoothed away. Under General Eisenhower, the British, the French, and Americans are battering the Nazis back in Tunisia, and Old Glory floats proudly above the ruins of an Axis dream.